It's hard to describe. I can remember my heart just beating out of my chest. All those people, everything coming down to this moment. Grew up in Chicago, South Side. I always loved sports. Tennis, swimming. What I really loved was football. I knew the players, plays, and strategies, but I never really got to play. They'd say,
"Boys play football, girls play with dolls."
So I watched, but I always dreamed of being in the game. Guess it makes sense that I would marry a football player. Big Steve.
Big Steve.
Big Steve had a leg.
A kicker.
We fell in love, married. We settled in Tampa. I was teaching first grade. Big Steve's dream was to play professional football. I knew he was good enough. I was his holder. I had that magic touch.
Hello? It is?
The Orlando Panthers were a professional team. They had heard about Big Steve.
Tryout? Right away? Well, he'll be there. Thank you. Steve!
Before I knew it, we were on our way to Orlando. This was it. What we've been waiting for.
Your wife is your holder? Hey, it's your tryout, man.
Everyone was looking at us. I said, "Golly, I'm a little nervous. I hope I can do a good job for you." He says, "Don't worry about it. Oh, okay, just do what we always have done and practice."
Set.
Right down the center. Good. 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 We were perfect. Coach went, "Your wife."
Then what?
They signed us both on the spot. They offered Big Steve $200 and they offered me $400 a game. We were Panthers. I was a Panther. I would teach during the day and go to practice at night. Papers picked it up. The New York Times, it was crazy. It just snowballed. Got bigger and bigger.
Let's welcome Pat Palinkas.
We were invited on TV shows.
Pat Palinkas.
Now, Pat, your first game's against a tough team, the Bridgeport Jets. A Jets player just this week said,
This is a man's game. I'm going to break her neck. I'll be aiming just for her.
He did not think I belonged on the field.
Your thoughts on Pat Palinkas, the woman playing football with the men? Caller, you're on.
Well, if you're good enough to play, you should be able to play.
If she's good enough. And there lies the big question. Caller,
This is just some stunt. Get some ticket sales going. She's gonna get walloped. And hell, maybe she deserves it. She doesn't belong on the field. Ain't no girl does. She's gonna find out real quick.
well, I guess we're going to see soon enough. Tomorrow night, Pat Palinkas making her debut.
The whole stadium was packed. Over 16,000 people there just to maybe see me get my head bashed in.
Pat Palinkas is the first woman ever to play professional football. It means, among other things, a separate dressing room.
I was nervous. Big Steve was nervous too. Here we go.
And here come your Orlando Panthers.
Think anybody's going to try and hurt her intentionally?
The game is hard-nosed football, so I guess she can take the punishment.
Say a little prayer for me. Oh, I really like it if I don't, clam up.
3rd and goal now, and handoff to Davis. Touchdown! Pat Palinkas will take the field.
Extra point. My heart beating out of my chest. Everything coming down to this moment.
She doesn't belong on the field.
Boys play football. Girls play with dolls.
Ain't no girl does.
They smashed me. Everyone saw it.
Let's look at that play again. The player rushing Mrs. Palinkas is Bridgeport linebacker Wally Florence, 235 pounds. He told reporters later, "I wanted to break her neck. She's out here making folly with a man's game."
I was almost crying. I went, oh no, I blew it.
You okay? Yep.
Yeah, I'm okay. Oh, honey.
All right, you'll get another chance. Don't worry about it.
And that's the end of the first half.
The nerves got me. I was very angry with myself, very angry. I felt bad that I wasn't successful for the team and everything I wanted to prove. And I wasn't going to let that happen again. No. I was going to show him.
Ladies and gentlemen, I can report that Panther Pat is alive and on the sideline.
I was determined.
Panthers in striking distance again. Palinkas may get another try here soon. And touchdown. Get ready, folks. Pat has another go.
This time I had to do it.
Ready?
Hold on, boys.
Set.
Deep breaths. Easy.
I did.
The team gave me butt slaps, which is a normal thing that football players do. I had the confidence now, and I did it again. I felt like I was floating on air.
That's the end of the game.
I can't get this helmet off.
By the way, nice kick, Steve.
2 out of 3, that's not bad.
Final score is 26-7. Pat gets the win. Caller?
Well, if she can take the hits, I guess she can play.
We were midway through the season, and Big Steve blew out his knee, which was not good. They cut him. Gone. I kept playing. But the Panthers folded at the end of the season. Other teams reached out to see if I would like to play for them. I thought about it, but I did not want to move. I loved my teaching job too much. And I wanted to start my family. So I retired. Mom, school teacher, football player. Yes. I was playing the sport I loved with the person I loved. You know, that could have been the first and last day of women playing football, but it wasn't.
On football fields across the country, a growing number of tackles and touchdowns are being made by women.
She became the first female to receive a college football scholarship. We do it all, just like the boys.
I seen coaches.
Katie Sowers is the first woman to coach in the Super Bowl.
Mimi and Michigan made history, the first female grad assistant in the Power
Referees.
5.
Last month, Sarah Thomas became the first woman to referee a Super Bowl.
Women making history. Football history.